We've all heard the word before, but how do we actually define it? It's a word used to describe when you have a very strong interest in something and it gives you a euphoric sense of freedom. That word is passion. Passion is like an energy you feed off of and pour into the things you love doing. It's felt for things that move you, things that make you feel amazing. When you have a passion for something, you love it even when you hate it.
Music is my passion because for me it's a kind of escapism. It just takes me to my own little world where I can kind of relax and not feel stressed. I feel that without music life could be very different because of course I like music that I can relate to, and if it's something that, say for instance I'm going through a difficult time or I hit a low point and there's a song that I can relate to, that song then would help me feel better. It's what I would turn to. Because again, like the whole idea of an escapism, it's like what I turn to get away from that feeling and to make me feel better. Music became a big part of my life, so then I thought, you know what, I want to make music. I've got the guitar, let's see if I can pick it up. And then the feeling of like making your own music, like being like, I wrote that, that's cool, we did this, you know. Certain songs make me feel really like, yes, this is what I want to do in my life. This song's amazing, this is so cool. The feeling it gives me, I want to give to others.
Passion is fulfilling. It's knowing that this thing is what you want and what you need to do. Finding your passion is fulfilling as it can bring you enjoyment, comfort, determination, pride, and complete bliss.
It was literally so random. It was like, I want to do this. I'm going to speak, and I literally spoke to them, and it was like we was looking at talking like how much and stuff, and I was somewhat in a position to do it. So we bit the bullet and dived straight in. You get a bit of nerves and stuff when you're in the sort of the holding area, so before you actually go out onto the track, because it's like how long until we're about to go, you're all sort of getting strapped in, and you can see the other drivers and everything getting strapped in as well, and it's all sort of a bit tense. By the time you actually get out onto the circuit, everything's done, everything goes. So it's literally you, the car next to you and the lights. It's a rush, it's an adrenaline rush because your heart starts going and everything along those lines is it's just so intense. Until that light turns off, and then everything, that's it. You just let it go. You let it go, and to be fair, nothing else really matters. Once the lights go out, that's it. It's just you, your car, and that race.
Everyone has a passion. You can even have more than one. It can give you an escape, a way to express yourself, an outlet. Having passions in life is important. Our passions shape us.
It was just boredom, really. I'm not the most outgoing person, so I just started music producing. I had fun doing it. It's the best feeling in the world to get the perfect melody. It's just the best feeling in the world because it's like a golden rose. You have that melody that you've crafted yourself, and it's no one else in the world has it. No one has ever had it before you or after you. So it's great to have that moment and to see what you've created. And in that first moment when you hear the jigsaw pieces clicking together, it's such a great moment. And then when you base a track around it, it just makes it even better. Just to put that cherry on top to make that melody a lot better, a lot better. You're like, okay, I can't take this any further. This is the best it's ever gonna get. You just want your creation to be shared with others so people can listen to it and get a feeling of what you're expressing. If you find something that you find passion in and you want to do it, then you'll never work a day in your life. If that's what you want to do and you want to make a career off of it, it's cool. It's cool when you find something you want to do and you can make money out of it. You want to take that as far as you can.
Passion is different for everyone. Passion is broad and has no boundaries. For me, I think music is one of them because when I listen to music, if I've got stuff going on in my head, it's all clouded, like I just put my earphones in, everything just becomes clear. I mean, every day I have my earphones in. There is not a day that goes by that I do not have my earphones in at one point because music, it calms me and it helps me chill because I think a lot. I overthink a lot, so if I've got my earphones in, everything just calms, and I'm like, okay, I'm focused on this music. I don't care about what is going on in my head. I'm concentrating on the music. Listening to music, like, I feel like it affects what I'm drawing. Because I think if I listen to a happy song, obviously I'm going to draw something happy. Or if I'm listening to a song and it's like a story kind of song, I like draw an image to go with that story. Film is another passion of mine. You put all this time and effort into something that is basically come from nothing, or come from an idea or like a spark of interest that you've thought, hold on, this is going to sound cool. Let's make something with this idea. You spend all this time on it, and then suddenly it's just finished, and it's just like this relief. The stress just goes, but like, even though you may hate the stressy parts, you love it in that moment because it's your passion. So even though you hate it at the moment, you know you love it still because it's something you absolutely love to do. It's the best thing though, because when you find something that you absolutely like love to do and you can make it a career, it's like even better because you're just doing what you love to do, and then it feels like you're not working because you just honestly love it. Like, that's the whole point. I feel like passion is a word to describe your emotions, but for everyone it's completely different. When I googled it, it just said like passion is something you have a very strong feeling for. It doesn't define that feeling because for everyone it's different. Like, you can't really define it. It's a lot more than just I like doing this thing. I think it says a lot about you considering what that thing actually is.